Now, we've all heard the quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that is so very true in the investment world, because if you lack a strategy or plan for what you want to actually achieve with your investment and your money, you won't be successful over time, because, as you know, markets move not necessarily all the way up in a straight line, but they go up and down in zigzags. And unless you anticipate for this or you have a strategy of what you're going to do during those times, it can be quite emotionally draining, and you're probably going to sell and take a loss or just not take any profit at all. So understanding or creating a plan in place to actually take advantage of things or understand what you're going to do in certain scenarios will benefit you over the long term. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Myself, David, Millionaire Incorporated, where I like to talk about personal finance, business, and success. And in today's video, that is exactly what we're going to talk about, actually planning for all of this, because you do need some kind of plan and strategy in place to be able to become successful in life in any kind of avenue and field that you're doing. If you haven't already, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. Drop me a like and leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about this video. So, as I was saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So this does require a lot of forethought into what you're actually going to do and what you want to try and achieve, because unless you have that kind of framework and backbone, so to speak, with your investment and scheduling and what you want to do with your money, you won't necessarily be as successful as what you potentially could be, especially in downturns and markets such as at the moment, where things have shot up, especially in the crypto market, have shot up quite significantly, and now they've come down a fair bit, that it can be a little bit kind of stressful and emotionally draining watching your money have gone up. Say if you bought in, let's say $1,000 at the current market price, all the way up four times, and now it's back to even, and potentially even dropped below where you actually bought. Now, if you don't have a plan about what you want to achieve long term, you probably sell at a loss, especially if you got like a short-term mindset kind of thing, or if you're new to investing, because these market moves can spook a lot of people and get them to kind of jump out of the market. So one thing I suggest doing is actually kind of start with the end in mind and work your way backwards and create a framework or a structure of what you actually want to do and achieve with your money, so that you can actually kind of carry yourself forward, especially in the downturns, because those are the type of markets where you actually make the most money or have the most opportunity to make the most money for yourself. So we are currently in one of those scenarios right now, especially in the crypto market. Stocks has been coming down a little bit in certain sectors, but it does present a great opportunity for you to take advantage of serious upswings to the upside. So yeah, so like I said, start at the end in mind and work your way backwards, and then you got to work at actually sticking to that plan. Now, you might need to change certain aspects of that plan because they won't always necessarily work out for you. So as you kind of start progressing from the start to that end point, which you want to achieve, you'll find that there will be certain obstacles or certain kind of strategies and tactics that you thought you were going to implement and do, but haven't been as successful for you. So you got to kind of adjust and pivot so that you can actually eventually get to that end point. So as they say as well, don't ever change your goal, just change your path to that goal. So doing that will allow you to kind of have some kind of structure and framework to actually achieve that. Now, one thing which I should mention as well is that when you start investing, especially if you're new, everything is going to be new to you. Everything's going to be a bit of sensory overload. You're going to see these market moves where things go up 30-40%, come down 50%. You're going to be in profit, then you're going to be in loss. You think you're going to lose the money. As long as you're in good, solid kind of stocks, projects in the crypto market, or coins in the crypto market, properties and things like that, depending on what your path for investing is, as long as you've got a plan and a strategy in place to ride yourself through, these downturns will shake you out. So you've got to kind of be able to adjust to them and kind of embrace them as best as you can. So always have a plan and a strategy in place for yourself to kind of make that money. Don't think just jump in the markets thinking, oh, I'm going to throw $1,000 here, especially in crypto, and you're going to walk out with $1 million. Those people are few and far between, and they've probably been holding their crypto and portfolios for years. Like, I think Bitcoin's been around for 12, 13 years now. And yeah, if you had bought at 20 cents or a dollar and put in $1,000, then yeah, you'd be sitting on a significant amount of money, probably potentially a couple $1 million. Also, you do need that money to actually invest in those things without actually pulling it out, because as soon as you pull it out, you're reducing your ability to actually maximize those gains. There's no harm in taking profits off the table, and it also depends on what your plan is for profit taking, because profit taking is actually a very important thing when it comes to investing, because a lot of people don't do it nearly enough, and that all comes to do with planning and strategizing and things like that. So understanding strategies as well will help you kind of create that plan for yourself and work towards achieving your goals. So I hope that video has been very helpful for you guys. Don't forget, smash that subscribe button so you can join my channel for more future videos. Drop me a like and leave me a comment about what you think of what I've discussed today. And I'll catch you guys again on the next video. Cheers.